Right guys, I'm just sitting here having a break, but also to do a short video for you guys what I've been doing. Obviously running, but I was trying to put into practice some of the tips that I have learned, and one of them is I was telling you about how you have your foot has to land on the ground when you run. Usually when I used to run, I'll go heel first and then heel toe, but actually even though I could go fast, I was putting a lot of pressure actually on my knees. Even though my knees don't hurt, but who knows, in the long run, it could be a problem. So what I have actually learned is that you land on midfoot, and then toe, and then back on midfoot. You gently go on your heel, but not as fast, not as heavy comparatively. And I noticed when I did that, I run faster. Obviously swinging my arms as well, as long as I move my legs. It's beginning to rain now, so it was actually good. So that's a good tip that I learned and that I shared with you. So tip of the day is, when you're running, land on midfoot, and that quickly elevates you to your toes, and your feet come off the ground a lot higher, and you move a lot faster. I think hopefully I described that very technically. Running can be technical. I didn't know that. Okay, and also when you're running, you have to make sure that your foot doesn't go too far ahead or far ahead of your knee. Just like if you're doing squats, it has to be in line, kind of like if you're going to squat, it's 90 degrees. It's the same as when you're running. Your foot shouldn't go too far ahead of your knee. So I also put that into practice. And when I heard it before, I said, how can you run like that? I did it in my living room. I wasn't going anywhere. But as I'm outdoors, I'm doing it. It actually is possible. That's why you have top runners like all of these guys out there. Okay, obviously I'll never be a Usain Bolt or Mo Farah. But it doesn't hurt trying. Learning from them. Okay, and I'm also learning from this guy. A physiotherapist is quite good actually in his explanation, and he analyzes how the runners run and telling you what they're doing right, so that we can do it right, so I can share it with you. Hey, now listen guys, happy new year, happy new year, happy new year. I'm gonna run home now. I'm gonna go eat some of that eru that I cooked yesterday. I've been watching a lot of videos on eru. And another tip, before you go out for your long run, take your time to sit on your crown. You know what I mean? It is helpful. I need to go use the toilet, and I'm about 5 kilometers away from home. How is that gonna work? Okay, anyway, ciao. Ta-da.